Hello, I'm Duane from Little Angel Theatre, and I'm going to read a story called The Boy Who Cried Wolf. There once was a shepherd boy who tended his master's sheep. He would sit on a hill near the dark forest not far from the village. Soon he found life on that hill very dull and boring. One day, as he sat watching the sheep and thinking what he would do should he see a wolf, he remembered that his master had told him to call for help should a wolf attack the flock. He began to think of a plan to amuse himself while he sat lonely on the hill. So now, even though he had not seen anything that even looked like a wolf, the mischievous boy ran towards the village, took a deep breath, and cried out, "Wolf, wolf, a wolf is chasing the sheep!" Shouting at the top of his voice, "Wolf, wolf, a wolf is chasing the sheep!" Just as he had imagined, the villagers who heard the cry dropped their work and ran with great speed towards the hill. To his naughty delight, the boy watched the villagers run up the hill to help him drive the wolf away. But when they got there, they found the boy doubled up with laughter at the trick he had played on them. The boy laughed and laughed at the sight of their angry faces. When the villagers saw no wolf, they sternly said, "Save your frightened song for when there really is something wrong. Don't cry wolf when there is no wolf." But the boy just grinned and watched them go grumbling down the hill. A few days later, again, the shepherd boy ran towards the village crying, "Wolf, wolf, a wolf is chasing the sheep!" Shouting at the top of his voice, "Wolf, wolf, a wolf is chasing the sheep!" Again, the villagers ran up the hill to help him, only to find him bent over double laughing at them again. The boy laughed and laughed at the sight of their angry faces once again. When the villagers saw no wolf, they sternly said, "Save your frightened song for when there really is something wrong. Don't cry wolf when there is no wolf." But the boy just grinned and watched them go grumbling down the hill once more. Then one evening, as the sun was just beginning to set behind the forest, and the shadows were just starting to creep out over the pasture, an actual wolf really did spring out from the bushes and land amongst the sheep. In terror, the boy ran towards the village, crying, "Wolf, wolf, the wolf is chasing the sheep!" Shouting at the top of his voice, "Wolf, wolf, the wolf is chasing the sheep!" But this time, though, when the villagers heard the cry, they did not run to help him as they had before. "He cannot fool us again," they said. "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me thrice, not today." The villagers ignored the helpless cries of the mischievous boy. The wolf roamed around the pasture freely and ate a great many of the boy's sheep, and then slipped away into the forest. As the dark of night fell upon the village, everyone wondered why the shepherd boy had not yet returned with his sheep. So they went up the hill to find the boy. They found him weeping. "There really was a wolf there. The flock has scattered. I cried out, 'Wolf, wolf, the wolf is chasing the sheep.' Why didn't you come?" moaned the boy. An old man tried to comfort the boy as they walked back to the village. "Don't worry yourself too much, lad. We'll help you look for the lost sheep in the morning," he said, putting his arm around the youth. Nobody believes a liar, even when he's telling the truth. The end.